Can creditors take your inheritance? Imagine your parents leaving you over $1 million, but before you leave any single penny, the banks take almost all of it. Can that really happen in Canada? Let's look at this Ontario case using a fictional name. Meet David. Years ago, David's father created a trust in his son's name. The trust allowed David's parents to live in the Toronto home for the rest of their lives. After both the parents passed away, the home or the money from selling the property was supposed to go to David. Sounds simple, right? Well, there was a big problem. David declared bankruptcy. He owed bank close to $1 million. Before David's mother passed away, the trustee sold the house and kept about $1.17 million in trust. So the lender got a news about that asset and he asked David to give the money from the trustee. The David argued the trust says if I'm bankrupt, my inheritance is suspended until I'm discharged of bankruptcy. So the bank should not get anything yet. Both fought in the Ontario court. The Ontario Court of Appeal disagreed. The judge said another clause in the trust was more important than David's argument. Once David's mother died, David immediately became entitled to the trust money. And because he was already bankrupt, the inheritance became available to his bankruptcy trustee. The bank was allowed to recover almost $988,000 plus interest and cost from the trust proceeds. Here is why it matters, and here is the big takeaway or the lesson. This case does not mean that every trust holding your property loses its protection during bankruptcy. What it does is show the exact wording of the trust can completely change the outcome in this event. In fact, many legal experts in this case say that the properly drafted protective trust may still protect assets in many situations. So this controversial case is the court suggests these protections might conflict with bankruptcy policies, while many trust law experts disagree with this outcome. So what do you think? Should creditors be allowed to take someone's inheritance, or should parents be free to protect their children's inheritance from bankruptcy? Leave your comments below. My name is Singh, broker owner with Fortune to Reality. Follow me on my social media channels. Thanks for watching.